everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cowgle's Hardcore Survival. I'm Cowgle, obviously. Hope you guys know that by this point. And if not, you should go back and watch episode 1. And if you really want to get brave, go back and watch my other series where I miserably died by episode 3. However, we are not going to do that this time. We are going to be different. We are built different this time. We are going to be successful. I need to sleep already. Oh my goodness, it's getting dark. Just a quick recap from last episode. We got a camel, and we got a ton of super cool stuff. Horse armor, I mean, all sorts of things. So we are excited. We also got a saddle for our camels, so we're able to ride them around. We got a lead for them. And if I didn't already make this clear, we're doing a steampunk design for this world, or a steampunk theme. So it's going to be super exciting to get started on that and to build this world the way that we see it as fit with that theme. So super excited. I hope you guys are too, to follow along. It's going to be very interesting building in a mangrove swamp. This is my first time ever building in one, so I'm really excited to see how we can kind of incorporate our designs into this swamp. I like it because it's very overgrown, and that's kind of the theme of steampunk a little bit. It's kind of like an overgrown, mechanical vibe. You know, it's such a cool inspiration for this biome. So we're going to go ahead and stick with that. Let's go ahead and get in today's episode. All right, guys, so the first thing we need to do is start our base. We need a place to lay our heads. We need a safe place. This mangrove swamp is dangerous, so we're going to get started on that first. And the very first thing we need for our base, we need stone. We need a lot of it. So we're going to create a little mine. We'll probably make it... Let's just dig down from where we're at right now. Obviously, stair-stepping way down. We're not going to dig straight down. I'm not that dumb, guys. Trust me, I know how to play Minecraft. Let's go ahead and make a couple of these pickaxes here. We already have one, I know, but we'll use that. And I'm going to make a shovel, too. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make like a little mine right here. Nothing crazy. We just need something to get down. We'll end up covering this up eventually. But we've already hit stone. So let's start getting some stone. Stair step down, and we're going to go down probably to right where the stone meets deep slate, and we're going to use, so we can get a little bit of deep slate while we're down there. We can get a little bit of stone while we're down there. We'll get some ore while we're down there. Maybe run into a cave. We're not going to go into the cave just because of the dangers of that, but we'll be able to get a lot of material just mining this out, and we're going to need a lot of stone for these builds and potentially some deep slate. A lot of copper, obviously, so we're going to be mining that every time we see it. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward, and I'm going to come back with a ton of stone, hopefully. I'll show you guys what I end up collecting on this, but I'll be back. I have run into a cave. I wanted to start the recording again. I don't want to do anything daring without having me on recording, so we're going to go and start recording, and let's look around just a little bit. Doesn't look too dangerous so far. Don't see very many mobs. I'm going to go and torch up as much as I can over here, especially around the copper. I see a lot of iron. We need to get a good set of iron armor going. We're going to go and mine this away. Let's go ahead and grab this copper here also. There's a zombie right there. Don't worry, I see him. Let's go grab this iron right here. I'm a little bit nervous, guys, if you can't tell by the tone of my voice. I don't want to get daring at all. I want to try to play this hardcore conservative. I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want any accidents to happen. Let's see here. Okay, so this zombie made it around here. That's okay. So we can go ahead and kill him. Got that guy. All right. There's another zombie over there. The last thing we want is a creeper. So got some chainmail armor. That's cool. Might as well grab these. Why not? We should have brought wood down. We may make a quick trip back up, grab some, and come back to grab all this ore, because there's just so much of it. Let's go ahead and head back up here. We don't need to go too crazy. Where do we come in? Over here. We don't need to go too crazy, especially we got a creeper right here. So there it is. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and head back up, guys. This is how far I mined down, by the way. So yeah, about level 25 is where we hit that cave. It looks like it just keeps going down, so there's a good chance we will find some diamonds in that cave. Already dark again. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to run back up here, grab some wood, and we're going to go back down into it. We're just going to use our mangrove logs to go down there. We have so much all around us. I'm not trying to preserve that anymore. Let's just go ahead and grab that. So why don't we go ahead and head back down? Actually, let's make some more torches before we do that. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Here goes nothing. We've made it back into the cave, and there are a lot more zombies here. So we're gonna go ahead and just start running and torching everything up. No, oh, abandoned mine shaft. Oh my gosh, guys, this is awesome. Wow, very rare. More torches, more torches. Can never have enough torches. A lot of zombies over here. I want to stay far away from you guys. All right, let's build torches down over here. No creepers, no creepers. You don't want to fall down that massive pit of doom there. We're just running circles around these guys. There's like a million of them. Let's get a torch up over here too. It looks like there's a little party going on. Let's throw a torch there. Let's throw a torch around over here too. Oops. We'll get away from that guy. We don't want any spawning in here. This is a spawn-free zone. Awesome, guys. So there we go. We got a good layout of torches over here. Torch this up. We have so much ore to mine, so I'm going to get straight away to that right after I kill this zombie. We need to go fight this slime right here. Perfect. More zombies, creepers, and spiders. Unfortunately. It's okay. We will go torch them out of here. Big guy with the shovel. What do you think that's going to do, sir? It's going to do absolutely nothing. Well, you know, your little spider friends over here are doing something to me. Make sure I'm watching out for you. Run over here. Don't want to get involved in all that mess. Let's go and eat. Check behind us. Eat a little bit more. All right, let's go ahead and take out the spider. There we go, perfect. Let's go and head up out of here. All right, guys, so we made it back up. This is our haul that we got from the mine. So we got a good amount of copper. Definitely not enough to make a roof, but a good start. And we got a lot of iron too, almost 2 stacks. We got a good amount of coal. We almost got 2 stacks there too. And let's see, we got some slime balls, lapis, string. Yeah, we got some good stuff, some glow sacks. Some good stuff to definitely get started. Why don't we need to make another furnace. We have a lot of stuff. I want to make 2 more. We have a lot of stuff that we need to smelt, guys. Let's throw another stack in there. All right, now we need to start on our base. So, man, we need some stone too. So let's make another furnace. So we're going to throw that guy right here. And we're going to start smelting some stone in there. Why don't we go ahead and make some iron armor? I know we already have an iron chest plate, so we might be able to make what we need. Go and make some. We have boots already, but make a helmet and then legs first. Perfect. And let's go ahead and equip all of these items. I actually kind of like these feather falling boots. It saves us a lot, or it will save us a lot, I'm sure. So let's just leave those on for now. Oh wow, got a zombie coming out of nowhere over here. So now, why don't we go ahead and start preparing our area since we're starting to smelt that stone. Why don't we go ahead and start preparing our area for our base? So I'm just going to kind of start flattening some stuff out over here, getting an idea. The lay of the land, it's not going to be a super wide base. It's going to be a pretty, honestly, it's going to be going right where our stuff is right here. So let's see how many blocks wide this is. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can fit all of this in here. So let's see how many blocks we already got cooking. We got 9. All right, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer on those, but let's go ahead and smack some more cobblestone in there. Put all this stuff that we don't need, clear out our inventory just a little bit. We have a flat area from this point back over there, so why don't we go ahead and do that? So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's start with 7 for now, and let's go in this direction. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How about we go 9 and 11? I think that is a better size for what we're going for. We're going to go and run this all the way over here. We're going to connect these 2 guys together when we get the material. While we're doing that, why don't we go and chop down these trees that are just in the direct perimeter of us so we can start to clear some of this out. We'll plant some more, but we're going to plant them in a more appropriate spot. So let's go ahead and make another axe and start stacking up and taking out these trees. All right, guys, and we are back, and it actually just stopped raining, and it is morning time now, so happy time, happy time. So what I just did off camera, I just finished cutting down some of these trees, and there's actually a little bit up there that I need to go grab, so I'll go grab that while I'm explaining. But I'm thinking we're going to use this mangrove wood as kind of our wood for our actual steampunk tower. So I think that'd be just a really, really cool color pattern to go with, other than everything else. I think this would be kind of a cool, it matched the environment very well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Also thinking about planting this bamboo too, so we can get an early start on that. Get some scaffolding going, but scaffolding is just so important for us at an early start, especially when you don't have a elytra or something to get you up to somewhere very quickly. So we're going to go ahead and start planting this, and we can actually plant that on. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we're going to plant this. Let's see here. How about we plant it? This is a pretty big area right here, so why don't we go ahead and plant it right here? Okay, awesome. So that should give us plenty of bamboo, especially for scaffolding. So we're going to go ahead and continue on our base here. So we just got a lot more stone from our furnaces while we were off camera. And we are going to go ahead and make all of that into stone bricks for now. Got our stone bricks. Let's go ahead and finish wrapping up our base over here. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to go up. We're going to go up 5 more blocks. So let's go and break some of this out of the way. We're going to go. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to be going up a total of 6 blocks, but up 5 more. Zombie right here wanting to get in our way, cause issues. Here's another zombie villager that wants to get in our way. Yep, sorry buddy, you're out of here. All right, let's go up 5 more blocks right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. And we can go ahead and start stacking these guys over just like that. We're building out a skeleton of our base, and then we're going to build within that skeleton. That's in my opinion, the best strategy to building bases like this. You can get an idea of what you want before you've put it down. So let's see. Go ahead and do that, and then we're going to throw a block right there. Perfect. And let's go and eat. We have our base layer done just how we wanted, and we already have our bamboo growing. It's crazy how fast that stuff grows. Are going to now stack out and up. So what I mean by that, we need a sort of we need a good middle block here. So we need something preferably white, like a white or off-white color would be ideal for this build. So what we're going to do, we're going to need birch trees. Birch trees are going to be our best friend. We're going to strip the birch logs, and we're also going to not strip some birch logs, and we're just going to leave them white. But that would be a really, really good filler for our intermediary base. So we need to go set out and see if we can find some birch trees, and maybe even some spruce trees too. So let's go ahead and do that. And see if we can go find something. And I also have some more copper smelting over here too, so getting more of that, which is great. All right, guys, let's set out on our adventure. So we still got our camel. I'm gonna go ahead and leave him here since he's so hard to pull through this just maze of stuff going on here. So let's just go ahead and leave him here. What's awesome though is we have like infinite lily pads, so that's cool. We can make some cool stuff with that. Maybe even like a really cool water crossing would be nice. We'll go this direction actually. So we'll stay on foot. Let's see. Let's go ahead and mark our coordinates real quick. Let me take a picture of this. Come back to our home base. Not get lost in this just jungle of stuff. So let's see what we can go find, guys. I'd like to get my base done this episode. However, it's not going to be looking like that. Just because we need a lot more material. We need a lot more stuff before we're able to finalize it. This is just a good opportunity to go explore some of our surroundings and hopefully find all the remaining saplings that we need to get every tree in the game. So that is the goal. But let's start moving forward, and I'll just go ahead and I might have some of this off camera and some of this on camera. We'll just have to feel it out. If it's boring, I'll probably just take it off camera. But let's get started. I love this creek going through here. This is so cool. Just cuts right through this little area, and it's so deep too. So deep. It's so cool. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and make a boat and see if we can get across here, and see what we can find. And if we see a jungle temple, oh, there's a creeper right here. Wow. If we see a jungle temple somewhere, we will definitely take advantage of that and get what's inside. All right, guys, on the water we go. Let's see what we can find. Specifically birch trees. We're looking for any birch trees over here. Probably find them pretty quick, so maybe we'll go a little bit farther out if we find them soon and see if we can see some spruce trees. Look at this tunnel right here, guys. This is so cool. Just boat right through it. That's amazing. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool. Well, while we're back over here, why don't we go ahead and let's go and we'll actually leave our boat right there. Let's just leave it. Let's get as much of this birch wood that we can. And obviously saplings will drop from these trees. And we'll grab the saplings so we can get even more when we get back. But yeah, this little water tunnel right here is so cool. I've never seen anything like it in Minecraft. Guys, I cannot believe we've been this lucky. We have finally found spruce wood, or spruce trees. So let's go ahead and cut these guys down, and we're definitely going to incorporate this into our builds. Right, guys, we've made it back to our base. We got a ton, I mean a ton of birch logs, and we got some a decent amount of spruce logs also, but the most important thing were the saplings. We made, we got a lot of progress done off camera, so that's great. But what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and start, we're going to continue our base. And we're going to go up another level, guys. So we're going to go up, and let's go ahead and start that. We need to get more cobblestone, or I'm sorry, not cobblestone, smooth stone. Grab a little bit more cobblestone, or throw a little bit more cobblestone in here. And we are going to put a little bit more smooth stone there. And looks like our bamboo is starting to grow too, so that's great for us. We can start getting some scaffolding going. Alright guys, making some scaffolding here. Looks like we got 12. That doesn't seem like very much right now, but while that's growing, we can just continue this little base design right here. So, alright, so what we're going to do now, since we've gone up this high, we are going to, go up one more out now. So we're going to go boom, we're going to go boom, and now we're going to do a little ring around our entire box that we just made. Perfect. All right, let's continue with this base design. Alright guys, perfect. So we finished that ring. Now we're going to start going up. So since we expanded this ring, we are going to go a little bit higher than we did on the first base. So we went up 6 total right here. So we're probably going to go up 7 total for this outer ring. Let's go ahead and start doing that right after we go to sleep. Alright guys, so I just realized we're actually getting low on stone again, so what we're going to do is go back down and mine some more. Let's go ahead and start that process real quick. Just going to do some off-camera stone gathering. I'll be right back. So we are back from getting stone. Basically all I did, I'll show you guys where I went. I just broke off of my little stair step down and I started this room and I just mined this whole entire room out. So I got a decent amount of stone. Hopefully it's enough to get the rest of kind of the skeleton of our base done. Let's go ahead and get started on that. So got more cobblestone coming up. Let's go ahead and stack up. Perfect. And we're going to go up 7 this time. So we're up 1 already. We're going to go up 7 more. We're going to go up 7 more. So let's go up 6 more to start. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's good to have a little bit of vegetation around your base. It makes it look a lot more like it's been there for a long time, which is what I want. I don't want it to look like this new structure. It is a steampunk base, so let's go ahead and stack up right here too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count there as I climbed the vine. Let me go ahead and branch back over here. Looks like we need some more stone, so let's see if we can just grab that. Perfect. Perfect. So we got the next layer of our box ready. So as you guys can see right here, we have gotten that up. Now we're going to go up another level, but we're not going to branch out like we did on this first one where we go out 1 more block and then go back up. We're just going to go the exact same height. We're going to go up another 7. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. And this is where the scaffolding's really going to come into use here. So let's go ahead and stack up here, and let's go ahead and stack up further. Guys, I'm actually going to go up 1 more block. I just think it's going to look a little bit better for this section to be just a little bit taller. So we're going to go up 1 more block, and now we're going to start stacking over. Guys, so we got that set up. Let's go ahead and drop down right here safely. Let's go ahead and walk back over to our scaffolding over here and break it back down. Perfect. All right, we got all of our 30. Let's go ahead and grab this new bamboo drone while it's here. All right, guys, so this is what we have so far. So far, so good. And now we're going to do 1 more branch out, our final branch out, and then we're going to go up 11 blocks. Or we might not go up quite that high. We'll probably go up 9 blocks after 1 more branch out. But yeah, guys, it's looking great. And after that last branch out up there, then we're going to go ahead and start our roof. So it's going to look really good. I'm excited for it. So to start, why don't we go ahead and stack up with our scaffolding. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more though. Why not? Won't hurt. Perfect. And how much string do we have? Okay, so we're still good on string. It's just a bamboo issue, which we will hopefully have plenty more soon. So we got a lot more stone bricks now. That's awesome. And let's go ahead and stack up there and get the rest of the skeleton laid out. And we'll probably call that an episode, guys. And then next episode, we're going to start filling in all of these squares with our birch wood that we got earlier in the episode. So we're going to start that, and then we're going to start figuring out what we're going to do for our roof. We're either going to do it out of the red mangrove wood, or we're going to use copper. I'm not sure yet. It just depends how much copper blocks we need for that. It's gonna definitely take a lot. So, see some guy back here. What are you doing? Wow. Okay, so that was like a little jungle or swamp sniper right there. Wow, that was a bogged. Very interesting. That's the first bogged I've seen actually in the wild. So very interesting. Got a little Copper chest piece. Very nice, very nice. Got a little bit of XP. Very cool. All right, guys, let's go ahead and stack up here and get started on this. All right, guys, we have made it to the top. Now we have to be super careful because if we fall, we're probably going to die just like our last hardcore series. Don't go watch that unless you want me to, unless you want to see me embarrass myself, guys. That was just not good. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and bridge around this. Perfect. Okay, so we got that ring, just finished that. So now we're going to go up 9 blocks. So we're not going to count this bottom block. We're just going to go up 9 more. So it's really going to be a total of 10 high, which is totally fine. So let's go ahead and start stacking up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So, and I want to throw a scaffolding block right down there, just like that, so we can catch ourselves. Perfect. And I don't think I'm going to be able to go bridge across easily. So let's go ahead and go up 9 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Let's go ahead and throw down another scaffolding block here. Not take any damage. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and move to the next corner and do another scaffolding block. Actually, we'll just put 1 scaffolding block just like that, and then we'll go up from there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. All right, let's start bridging over now. Actually, I need to stack back up. Just like that. All right, let's go ahead and start building. So we just finished this outer ring, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and head back over here without falling. Gotta be so careful. We'll just drop a block right there and hopefully just drop right down on that guy just like that. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and break all these guys. Grab all them. Perfect. All right, so now we just got to start filling everything in, which is awesome. And let's go ahead and start making our way down here too. Perfect. Let's drop down there. Just like that. I love scaffolding. It is such a nice addition to the game. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, awesome. So let's get an idea of what this is looking like. How about we head right over here, jump on this little tree and see if we can get a good aerial view of our little creation so far. Awesome, guys. This looks so good. So what we're going to do again, we're going to fill in the inner layer of this with the white birchwood, and then we're going to start our roof. So I don't know what we're going to make out of it yet. I really want to go down to the mine because we're going to need a lot more coal, especially for smelting stone. So what we're going to do next episode, we're probably going to head back down into the mine after we finish filling all of this in. Then we're going to see how much copper we can find. And if we can find a trial chamber, that would be ideal, so we can get all that copper in there and also some good loot too. So that's an exciting thing that we'll start next episode. And yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I super appreciate every one of you guys for staying this long and watching all the way through. That means so much to me, especially for someone who's, you know, just starting out on YouTube. So it helps with every subscribe, every like, every view helps out so much. So tell your friends, leave a like, and please subscribe to my channel. I would absolutely love that, guys. That helps me out so much. So, well, thanks, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and booty shaking cow, booty shaking